So do you have somebody that you want us to tell and invite them to have some material?
A lot of them were this is all Tiger Oak.
Yeah.
We're actually talking to our next
Do these Brigham Young's books?
Yeah, some of them, but not all of them.
I mean, their address.
So,
If you don't know about the address.
did you have
Just makes like some people.
The restroom, is there a restroom right now?
Porque yo no lo vi al hermano Harrison cuando estaba ahí.
Who was that, Grant Harrison?
Yeah. My dad used to give tours there in Tucarina, and every time he used to come back, Oroico and all those places, he used to have the whole trunk of the car full of oranges and tangerines. Yeah, it was just no, without So what is this?
Maybe you didn't go down with us.
I did.
You got some yelchas?
But it is very interesting, isn't it?
Isabel took us.
Because it's so cold, and then you keep on going down and down, and it gets warmer.
Right.
That's the
And you get clear down at the bottom.
And it was at that point where you said, maybe I should have taken the truck.
That's what the people, they travel, look all of the on top of the truck, all of our people. Underneath there, all their luggage and their things that are taken down.
Let's go to the piece, just look.
And that's what we used to find those people in Carnival and just whip them because they were up on the top, so we just get balloons and we just whip them. When we were little, of course.
And this is the Urubamba River. Oh wait, that's Peru. Sorry.
Okay. Next.
It's one of those rivers down there.
I
See, Billy was there.
What is that, baby?
Yeah,
Now, what little flowers are on the wall?
Yeah.
no, las cantutas.
Ah, cantutas.
Ah, yeah.
The Bolivian flowers, the cantutas. Oh, it's in the graduation of the, because it had the certificate for the literacy program.
Ah.
It's in the graduation because there's a certificate that is...
No,
En el altiplano, parece como el hermano Laura, el hermano Laura creo que es este.
En la escuelita de Tarmaya.
En la escuelita de Tarmaya, ese sí.
We need to write that down.
Es en la escuelita de Tarmaya.
Are you gonna be here long enough so that we can scan these
Sure.
slides?
You can take them.
That's in 65. Number 65.
Okay, number 65.
Is that my hermano Laura?
No,
No,
es el
that's
rey.
not.
No es Reynoso, el papá del hermano Reynoso parece.
No. Es el hijo,
I
¿no?
was gonna say, I'll leave on it.
El hijo. Porque el papá siempre usaba bigotes.
Ah, entonces el hijo. Él es el que ha salido misionero
A la Argentina.
a la Argentina.
Yeah.
El Reynoso, ¿qué se llama pues? Sí, es el Reynoso, pero.
El lechero.
Somebody's like Constantine.
Yeah, that looks different, man. I don't.
Keep it down.
So oh. He's standing on the wheel. I thought maybe the horse stopped and he was big.
That's the after.
Yeah, this is the after. I think this is the middle, and the other one, the previous one's after, and the previous one is
Yeah,
number
see,
one.
this one is afterwards. Yeah.
And this is the first one,
Yeah.
and they are tiny.
Yeah.
I remember one
You don't
time
see
my
the
mom
picture?
bought
Look at
lechon,
that little guy.
and then she wanted to cook and still had some of the
Hair,
the hair, and so she went and got
a
my
hog bristle.
yeah, my father's red. That's the one where they shaved the pig. Never shave the pig with that one. Interesting. ¿Qué hermana será?
Ve que fue uno de los tutores.
Tutores debe ser, sí. Esto es Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Es Ecuador porque la gente es diferente.
And it has a different light, all the other
Yeah.
Dorian things.
This one was in La Paz, in Bolivia. This is the, yeah, it has to be there in
Isn't that
Bolivia.
Cochabamba?
What are you doing, Richard?
I don't think so. I don't think it's Cochabamba.
Okay.
I see. Miren, no.
Beautiful church.
It's our hotel.
Really?
Wow, that was the most magical.
Had big wooden
Big
floors
breakfast
and huge
room.
beds. with bed.
Is this by Iguazu?
Yeah.
Casi murió Asia.
¿Le dio un ataque al corazón?
Casi se murió ella.
Casi
Porque
se
yo me
murió Asia.
acuerdo de los dos.
Sí. Well, and that's in Chile. We took this big tour, but this is in Chile.
That's
That
when
little
your
car
dad
behind
served
looks like
on
a
a
mini.
mission.
Hector did?
Yeah, he served in Chile on his mission.
That's where I saw it.
In
He's 70.
Viña del Mar.
Viña del Mar, he went from Arica, Viña del Mar, Concepción, Punta Arenas.
How come I didn't know he served there? How
Oh,
come
you didn't know
I must have, I mean, it's not in my,
No, he served on mission
I
there.
didn't realize it.
Look at that baby.
What are those berries?
Oh, pyracantha or something.
We had a pyracantha bush in my front yard when I was a kid. I hated that thing.
These are the Bradford children. Did you notice where he's the president of the temple? Yeah.
Sí. Oh, let me get.
Did you get number 65 out of there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is in Bolivia. This is Sister Mission President's wife.
Oh, yeah.
Gibson,
What number is?
Gibson or Roberts?
Roberts.
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 Selma Roberts.
Yeah.
And me acordaron,
No te has reconocido.
No me reconocido.
Es, arriba, es en la calle
En la
porque
calle
ahí está
Hitler,
la puerta de la
Sí.
casa de donde
calle
vivía mi tía Aurora.
What are you saying?
La calle India.
Ah, es cerquita del
what number that one is.
callejón.
Sí.
Say it again, Dave.
What is this one?
La casa
See
de
which number it was. It is.
It's 85,
Right here.
60,
Lo vamos a copiar pues, vamos a copiar eso.
65.
Okay. 65 again?
Yeah.
The other
I
one was
have-
65
I
too.
know I've made CDs of these.
Y pero yo me acuerdo que ustedes me sacaron una foto con el Jerry.
Está aquí, dice, ahí
Is that
está.
all?
66.
I've taken these down to
Huh?
Don't you have a picture?
Walmart
Now
and
it
had
seems like
CDs.
it, but not all of these
This is
ones.
Tuttle. You have to.
There's my mom,
Have to show the
there's
wealth.
my house in
I
the
know,
background and
I-
part of my house.
I don't know where they
And
are.
my mom takes
Come on,
Reese
Rachel,
said,
no,
oh,
don't
look
touch
at
God.
that, look at my
No.
mom. And we told her that she was
Fine.
so
No.
fat then. And now I look at
Rachel, get
myself
out of
and I
there.
said, what?
Side eye. No.
She made that
No.
culture
Rita, come here, mama. Look at your grandmother, your grandmother.
There's Basi
Sí.
con el Jeremy. En mi casa es esto.
Chulita.
There's Jeremy, this is in my house.
Yes.
Oh, that's in the
that's
Fiat.
Fiat.
Yeah, that's my dad's taxi, the Fiat.
On the Fiat.
The Fiat. Yeah, he's there in the car and he's sure enjoying it. Yeah,
Yeah, he's shifting.
he's shifting.
He's going fast now.
Oh, he looks like a little gorilla, doesn't he?
He's so cute.
Oh, and this is when he first met baby Christina. He llamaba Nina. I said, Jeremy, this is baby Christina. And he goes, Nina. So that's where she got her name of Nina.
Nina.
Now this is back in Quito.
Oh, there's Christina.
There's Christina.
Look how much hair.
Hey, we ought to show these at home.
Yes,
Oh.
we should.
Oh, just make it like it's right in your wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. There's Christina.
If you take the slides,
We,
you know what? We can take the slides and scan them, David.
I think Billy said she already
I
did.
mean, Mama.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I was trying to go methodically through and take them down to Walmart and have.
Because we got a scanner here.
We got a scanner. We got a
So if you need
negative
it, let us
scanner.
know.
We got a yes, Christina. And there is
Well, you're welcome to do it. We'll leave them here.
okay.
Because I can't, I'm not responsible to find that CD.
I would appreciate it.
Now, there's the beginning.
That's the beginning.
Okay, so that's the end.
Stop.
Yes, and that's when Hector was back of his from his mission, and I was over here.
So you came up first?
There's,
Yeah.
Ruben.
There's the gringito there. Just look at the little boy. He's just very.
Yeah, white.
Oh, there it is with this man. So where is this at?
Oh, this is
Cochabamba.
Cochabamba. He lived in
Cochabamba,
Cochabamba.
up in your
They're making adobe.
That's the way they make their dough. That's a church, Catholic church there.
Pero no una vez, no una vez.
There was an older lady who, antes, the monk,
Oh, look, there's Joseph Smith.
en ese tiempo,
Hey, we heard an interesting story about,
yeah,
is that that Simon?
Yeah, I think that is Simon Bolivar.
Y se llamaba.
We heard an interesting story. He was trying to liberate the countries, had no success, returned to Spain, and had a visit from an angel who said, it's your destiny to liberate those countries. So he went back.
Wow.
Who do you think the angel was?
What was this?
Ooh. I don't know.
Simón Bolívar
Ajá.
regresó a España,
Ajá.
sin haber liberado a Sudamérica, cuando le apareció un ángel diciéndole que tenía que regresar.
And who was the angel?
¿Va a ser Morona?
Good.
¿Morona?
It's an ángel.
He didn't.
Decía que no, bueno, ahora dicen que le vaya Morón,
¿Que era un ángel?
que un ángel le dijo que él dijo eso.
Esto habías escuchado.
Sí, en el libro de historia de Simón
Selma.
Bolívar, cuando
Papaya.
la escuela.
¿Y dice el nombre del ángel?
No, no dice, solamente dice un ángel.
Ese es el mercado del
Richard.
And there's plátano over there
Richard.
on this side.
Sí, debe ser.
Y mandarinas.
Ajá.
Dígame si me estás extrañando.
Oh, eso sí.
What is that?
That's
Like
a little,
shelter.
yeah, that's where they sleep at night to keep the animals and
Oh, up,
runners away.
you're up on
Oh, they're up. They climb up and sleep up on top.
Yeah.
I want to see you.
I like
This way.
Oh.
Esto es un perol. O
Para,
para hacer chicharrón, ¿será? No, es un perol, ¿no?
chicharrón de...
No es
Ya.
batán, no es un batán.
En así se hacían las chichas, si no es de, si
Si
no
es
es
de
de
Cochabamba,
Cochabamba.
si es de Cochabamba, chicha debe ser.
Chichas se cocinan así. Ay, mira esos dos. Qué bonitos.
Oh, oh.
Selma.
Están ahí con carrones de
Los
chicha.
carrones
Carrones de chicha.
de Quillacoyo, por ahí.
Por eso Quiracoy está.
Nata.
Apillapampa.
Este es el entrando a la plaza de Cochabamba. Este debe ser Quiracoy.
¿Y cuántos habitantes tiene?
Ahí está el batán. ¿Eh? We are grinding, we are making yapa.
No, I think that. Now what do I do? He
I
says.
think this is Apillapampa.
They work so hard to get so little.
So, ¿qué pasa ahora con los terrenos familiares?
Dice hermano que ahora el nuevo presidente va a repartir a los terrenos que están inhabitados, los va a posicionar como para el gobierno.
Entonces tendremos que regresar más.
Eso estoy
Para
queriendo hacer.
reclamar.
Reclamar y lo más antes posible.
Yo creo que dentro de 3 meses ya no va a haber. They say, I read in the Wall Street Journal where they said that the
Why did you have to go there just to prove that he was,
Just to visit
and you to learn?
well, I think we did some recording.
Bobby.
Can't remember everything.
But that looks like, look, another painting. It looks like,
Perfect lighting.
oh
That's
yeah.
amazing. And that tower.
That's the church. El sol
Church
al
steeple.
estarse y el reflejo de las montañas, ¿no?
It looks like the steeple goes like this.
I
Kind of
know,
barrel
it's a little
shape.
bulgy. But it is beautiful, those
Mhm.
ones. And this could be good
I
too.
think this is Capinoc.
Yes, and
Is
these-
it farther, which is bigger, Capinota or
Capinoc.
is bigger?
And are those eucalyptus trees?
Capinota, Capinota, todos, siempre hablaban de Capinota.
De Cochabamba no es muy lejos.
Sí.
No, no, no.
That must be it.
Did you, is that,
Peor todavía. I said upside down. I told you upside down.
I didn't touch that one, so don't
Look,
blame
the
me.
other one too. That one. Side.
you're all,
This one. And it goes this way, I think.
yeah. Now, let's see. Is it the next, are we going this way?
We're going this one. This was the next one.
So, and that was in right.
Oh,
Yeah, I
oh,
think
no,
that's
no,
right.
baby, no,
Come on,
no,
mamita, come on.
no.
And that one's gotta go.
No.
That's the-
Okay, then come here.
So how come your mom has that soccer ball?
I don't know. I was not there when they took this picture. I don't think.
Seguro estaba mostrando
Does she
I think
have
that's about as many as
este,
pictures.
al Jero.
Okay. Does she have a scarf on and then the hat?
She had some surgery on her ear.
Oh, so this is when, no, it was not in her ear, but it was in her,
Neck?
in her neck. And in this one, and that was the cancerous one, and they didn't detect it there. And that's what it just spread all over in her throat and the rest. And they didn't know that it was a cancer because she had like a little ball over here and would not let her eat. And she never complained anything, and she went to the doctor and said, if you don't do something about it, I'll cut her myself right here, just because I want the pressure is too bad. So what they did in the office, they went ahead and they slashed out everything. Like contents went everywhere. And then she felt better. Yeah, like it was like a pus or something just all over. And then they sewed it
Vas
up.
lévalo, porque está
And
ridículo
after
aquí.
that,
No ahora.
so,
No
sew it up.
No.
It'll see like this. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, don't joke. See?
And look how she's taking care
Look
of
at grandfather. Look at your grandfather.
Yeah, that's a good picture.
Look at your grandfather.
Yeah, you
Grandfather.
can see
So
the
it tells
love.
it all. Yeah.
Yeah, right there, because it's the love of my
That's so
love for my dad.
What kind of jacket is that? Is that like a...
It's a lining, it's a very thin, windbreaker.
windbreaker?
Yeah,
And the white edge is a zipper, right?
Yeah.
And there are flowers behind your mom.
Yes, she got a,
Roses.
those are roses, and she had a collection of roses.
Oh, we were there in winter,
Yeah.
in their winter, because it was our school.
Looks like there's a lot of people that have been walking on that roof.
Oh, that roof, if you see all there rocks in there,
Uh-huh.
is because every time the missionaries, they got locked out, they had to throw rocks over how that thing opened the door for them. And if you see in part of it, like my mom's hat on top of it.
Yeah, there's
is
chicken
also-
wire.
That's good. Come here,
Yeah, well,
do
it's a
it,
chicken
Patrick.
wire, the chicken wire and the roof itself is kind of greenish.
Yeah.
calaminos, that was the plastic.
Over there.
Yeah, and half of that's the big room. The way they started that room is that I had to practice the piano in the cold place where we had it. So they said, we're gonna build a little room where we're gonna put the piano and you're gonna practice there because we don't want you to get tuberculosis and blah, blah, blah. And so we said, okay, it's gonna be 3 by 3. There's 4 by 4, and that means 11 and a half by
Meters?
meters.
Oh my goodness, that's
So-
a huge room.
Yeah, so from this one, and then half,
21 feet by like 35, 36 feet.
yeah, that's a big one, and they divided half of it had that kind of the roof that was green,
Uh-huh.
and half of it was the regular roofing.
Is that what you call the solarium?
Yeah, we call it solarium, we call it also the botella.
Is that what they-
Because it had huge windows also, so there's just no privacy there at all. Everything just you can see in and
Like
out.
you're living in a glass house.
Exactly.
So Edmundo, what do you remember about your grandpa?
My grandfather? Well, we know that he lived at home with us, and that he took us to school, and that he'd help us bring our homework when we forgot it.
Was that after your grandma passed away?
Yeah.
My mom met Edmundo when Edmundo was about 6 months old, and then she died. Never met him back there. Because these pictures that you have taken over here are about 75, he said, right? My mom died in 80.
Well, it was 76.
76.
Well, Jeremy was born in 75.
Oh,
It was before we went back to Ecuador and got Christine.
So it was about
She was born in
76.
76, July.
Yeah.
And see, that would make it winter.
Yeah, winter. So it was in 70 something, and and Dad, he told me that she had some kind of surgery there. So, and consequence of that, 5 or 4 years later, she died. That's what it was. She was sick already here, but she would not complain or anything. She could not eat or something, but she would not complain.
Your dad seems heavy to me in that picture.
Oh yeah. And you could see if
Compared to what he was
when you met him.
in, yeah,
Yeah, and
and
look,
after.
look at it looks darker,
Yeah.
and it is because he had polyglobulia over here.
Mhm.
Remember
Yeah,
the
what?
polyglobulia? He used to work going to the in El Alto, de La Paz. So every time he went in the car, since he was higher altitude, every time he went up there, his red blood cells would increase. And then when he came down, he would not die about the same way.
It stayed the same.
Yeah, it stayed the same, so his blood was as thick as chocolate.
So, Basi, how old are you in that picture?
El 76.
Hace 30 años. Hace
18. ¿No?
Sí.
18. And that's,
And where is your house from that picture?
it's across from my house because the window that you see over there are the house of the butcher. The carnicero.
So your house is back
Right here.
here?
Right here.
Yeah.
And then the house that that door that you see there.
This is Carmen Céspedes de Villa.
Cochabamba.
La chica esa.
Oh, Carpe Céspedes.
Oh, that little girl on the
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Well, this is back in Ecuador.
No.
No, that's
Tiwanaku.
Tiwanaku.
Her,
Look how straight that corner is.
Yeah. And they said, my father said that if you put your fence or you touch it, something, the rocks were very smooth. And then if you see little holes in there, and they had those gold nails in there. They poured gold, and that's when it was the shiny city when they were in Havana. There were some professors at BYU that they were there, and they found baptismal fonts in there. And they are still in the process of discovering and uncovering, I would say, the
I
ruins.
know,
And they haven't finished.
yeah.
But they have a place that they have 13 chairs. No, 15 chairs like that.
Okay,
And that's what
Thank
the
you.
Chessman, I think it was
thank you, Mayor.
for BYU religion. We went down there.
So now,
So you get to see two.
so there, you know that they make every chair for each general authority,
Yeah.
they measure them
Okay.
and make the chair just for them.
Bye. Thanks.
How would you like to have a new general authority in those days? You'd have to carve a new rock for them.
If that.
Okay, do we want to talk any more? Do you want to run back through and talk more about
Yeah.
wedding?
Oops. Oh, this is.
So there's Basilia. This is inside my house. And if you see up there, there's a street that goes the way up here where those that blue house is
Yeah.
and the white house and that's where the railroad tracks that came from Arequipa, from
Waki.
Waki, they used to go that way. And
When were you down
Y
there?
a ver, la pelota que
I have
agarraba
never
tu
been to
mamá,
La Paz.
Huh?
La pelota que agarraba tu mamá era
Just
que
from
te
hearing them
daba
so
tiro.
many times.
Yo dije, ¿por qué se agarraba la pelota mi mamá?
Because Selma said her grandfather was an engineer on the train that went from La Paz to Waki.
it's in the border of Peru and Bolivia, close to the Tuttle Lake.
By Puno.
Yeah,
That's the name I remember.
Puno is there, but Waki is the other side.
Is the-
other side.
is the
The Bolivian
Bolivian
side is
side.
Waki, and the other one is Puno.
That's where the lake changes from Titi to Caca.
Because that's what they say. Titi para Bolivia, el resto para Peru. That's what we said in Bolivia. Titi para Bolivia, that's for Peru. Okay, now this is our the gate. The garage door that we have. And here, when the missionaries came,
Yeah.
they were coming down. They were coming this way. There was a truck or a bus coming down there, and he tore down all of this. So since there are no houses over here, because there's a house over here and a house over there, they thought it was a dead-end street. And that's the way the missionaries walked in, and they found us to get into the church. Because
So-
all of this was...
So if the bus hadn't wrecked the wall, you would never become members.
No, because we would not open this
Gate.
And here is our gate, and here, and this is, there's the Aurora living here. But this piece of land over here that was as big as the one that we had, it was Tia Julia's.
Mm,
Siéntate.
And what the church wanted to do is wanted to buy this piece of land and this piece of land to make the church there. Here, this picture should be like this.
That's what I think too. That's
Okay.
how it was when we first saw it.
Yeah.
And I was going to
So
ask
let's
you
go
which way is.
forward,
right
and then
way.
I
And
can
this is
flip
this
it
is flipped.
around this way, and
There you go.
then I can go back that way. And the other
Yeah.
one was flipped which way?
I think that's the only one.
That's the only one. This is the only one.
Never mind.
Because my house is here, and you are in the street over here, and this is the one for the butcher, and here is El Callejón. There's a little narrow place, and we used to cut the street from there. We didn't go down.
And so where was the market that you used to go to?
Oh, way down. This is in a hill.
Yeah.
Way down. I used to go very fast. If we used to go to the market to buy bread, we used to run and come run back. And somebody was watching us because we were little. You know, either my mom or somebody would be watching us that nothing would happen to us. So we ran. And the time that when I went back, after I was here in the States, it took me 20 minutes to go up this hill because the altitude affected me so bad. So that's
And now it would take you an hour and a half.
oh boy, I probably will be crawling for the 2 days going up. Yeah.
So, tell it Mundo about.
And here's the Ilimani. If you can see.
Telling about your mother's parentage and your father's. He's from Peru originally.
My grandpa is from Peru.
Your father's father.
My father's father was from Peru. My dad was born in Potosí because my grandfather, in Betanzos, because my grandfather
La gran
was,
ciudad de
Yeah.
He always used to say that. I am from the great city of Betanzos.
but anyway, so my grandfather was an engineer and he was going from the railroad. So every place where they opened the railroad station, he would go there and stay there and take that,
Go to mom. Go to
that
mommy.
trip, you know,
Go to mommy.
Cochabamba
Go see
to-
bugs. So mommy.
First was in Cochabamba, where we met my grandma. Then we went to Potosí, and my dad was born in Potosí. Then they went to Oruro, and my other aunts were born in Oruro, and then came to La Paz.
And which grandma, what was the name of the grandma?
The grandma Graciela, Graciela Zapata. And that's why in Cochabamba they have that 6 piece of land, because they have from the Zapata, from the Graciela.
Keep going.
Brother Tyler, you have seen the map, haven't you, of the land in Cochabamba?
Valle Grande.
It touches Punata, Suiza, Darata. They have mines over there. They have rivers that they go there. They have so many colonos. There are so many people that they from there. Then they had La Casa de Hacienda that was the replica of one palace type thing that they had in Spain.
Castle.
A castle. And then in Spain, and they have the pictures. They were.
Come here, now wash your hands.
What is it?
Come here.
They have the. No, they have pictures. No, they have pictures, paintings of my ancestors from ceiling from floor to ceiling. My mom said, "Oh, this lady, that's scary." Yeah, that's.
But they,
Right. We first met the Cones, and how did we meet them?
I met you first because you were looking for supervisors.
Yeah.
You and Rick Ott
Where were you? Where were you? Just at church?
in Church Branch 10. Yeah, and that's when they didn't have any school, any universities, anything. They for a year.
Because it was on strike or
They were
something?
strike. Yeah.
Okay. So then, and then your dad started taking us everywhere we needed to go in his taxi.
That's right. Uh-huh. And that's when you met Hector too.
Was he there?
Yeah, because Rick knows Hector, and he met Hector down there too.
But,
That was
These are the ones we were
17.
just looking at.
yes, those are the ones.
wasn't he on his
He
Uh,
was on his
Yes,
visit the first
okay.
time,
This is the
yes.
box.
72 when we were
Perfect.
around the first time.
That's good. 1972, because you and Brother Ott went down there.
Right there.
And then they came back. Didn't you go back again?
Yeah. Yeah, we did. And that's when That must have been these pictures.
Yeah, no, this was about 70 something, because I was not there when
Oh, that's
Jeremy
right.
came.
These are the ones with, that Norm had that nice scan. And here it says tutoring Selma.
Oh, I
Bassinia.
gotta show those.
We need to put these in,
Hey, there's still,
we need to put these in there. So why don't you put them in this order?
anyway,
Take a picture, take a
He did, he took video.
Did you take a
Well,
picture?
I
Yeah.
gotta have a picture of it.
Okay.
how'd you get that to fit?
Stevie, you looking good.
Say something.
Huh?
Say something.
Say that.
I'm the juggernaut.
Say the, what did you say, Imagnalia Casari, what was that?
Imagnalia Casari.
He went to he
I
went to
went to-
Peru.
I went to, when I went to Lima, we went to the Indian market, that's what they call it. But it's the artisan, el mercado de artesanía. And we were walking around and I was looking for the derby hat. Is this magazine 74?
My name is in it, and my dad's name is in it.
Okay, from about halfway.
Okay, this is the one we haven't seen though, right?
Right.
And I think,
But-
and I think you have, if it's
I was gonna
not,
ask you what you could tell me about that.
we shouldn't have seen any of them because this, I just put this
Oh,
on.
that's right, he got that ready.
Oh.
That's right.
So,
Isn't this Brother Laura?
Yeah, that's Brother Laura.
Okay, here's a little band, and
Los zampones.
this has gotta be up in the front because those buildings are like.
Yeah, they're about nice.
So we can go through this pretty fast until we get to the,
yeah, this is
Cochabamba.
Cochabamba.
what's his name, Dave, the missionary you went with?
Ah, he's from Arizona, Elder.
Oh, well, if it isn't.
Rachel.
It doesn't matter.
And this is Oruro?
No, I think
No.
it's still up in the bump and that
Still
area.
that area.
Oh,
Those
the
are like
rapas.
llama fetuses.
Yeah, they're suyos. They call suyos.
Sí.
Suyos.
Esas son las medicinas caseras.
Yeah, those are the
Yeah.
medicine.
Aquí de mi tío su casa era aquí arriba.
And those are,
En todito esto caminábamos. Sí.
y esos son antenas
Sí, las
de
antenas de
radio y
radio.
televisor.
Ah, está el de la máscara del
Ahí
diablo.
está, los diablos, los diablos.
Los diablos. Yeah, that's in the big, huge festival. I remember my mom said it was really good.
This is back at the quinoa.
Yeah. And that's in
Llama.
Mano.
Alpaca.
Pero no, este no es mirin. Ahí están
La lección.
La sanabria.
la sana, no, de
No.
los caballos de la...
La Torrico, no,
No.
Torrico.
Simpática la
Sembrano,
chiquita.
Sembrano, no.
Centeno, no es centeno. Churita. La munguía.
La munguía, ya,
munguía.
la chiquita.
La chiquita munguía. Es la tutora. This is...
¿Y aprendió?
Capaz.
Aprendió. This is the Limani, and this is El Alto, comes from here, and this is the center of the city. This goes down, 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 and this
Hasta
is
Calacoto.
hasta Calacota,
Hasta
go way,
Calacota,
way, way
ah,
down,
yeah.
Calacota. But now, these ones, they said that they have tall buildings now in here. And my cousin went down to Bolivia and they said that they have people, instead of having booths or telephones, they have people in the streets that are dressed in green. And they have all these cholitas dressed up with the green polleras and everything, and they have their cell phones.
No, they have a green vest.
The
They
green
wear a
vest, but,
green vest.
but then they said that they have the cell phones, and if you want to call, they said, I want to call. And they say, okay, let me dial. So they dial and give you the phone, and you talk there, and the phone, of course,
They
is with
charge
the
you
chain,
money.
and they charge you money. That's right there. So you want to make a phone call? I think it's a human booth or just whatever that's going in every corner.
This is Cochabamba.
That's
Lo que habían hecho una totora grande para pasar el Pacífico, ¿no, hermano David?
sí.
Entre Uruguay, no, Ecuador, bolivianos, peruanos, y ya. Caray, ¿cómo han pasado?
Oh, hasta Santa
He visto
Cruz.
es-
Santa Cruz.
Pues,
Ahí están las gambas con sus...
va.
Go to Santa Cruz. That's
Oh, yeah.
what he said.
¡Ya!
Santa Cruz.
Oh.
That's why your dad pronounced it.
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Va.
Santa Cruz.
Hermanos
That's the word I
hermanitos.
keep trying to think
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
It's because they always, they don't pronounce the last S's.
Yeah.
And this is around the Titicaca Lake,
of. Yeah.
Tiquina probably.
Now they have hotels lining the lake.
Wow.
Mentira.
No,
No, sí,
no,
no,
that's,
agua.
es la arboleda yendo a Guarina, no,
La tiquina.
Antecitos de Tiquina. Es una donde venden pescado, boguitas y todo ese lugar. No es Guarina, es... ahorita me voy a acordar. Yeah, this is the other side of the Illimani, I think it could be. But I'm not.
¡Hola, hermana! ¡Qué bonita foto!
Yeah.
Qué bonito.
No, pero...
Yeah, but with the shorter hair, she would have been shorter than the llama.
Bellísima, hermano.
Papá, mi mamá, tu prima, la Julia.
La Julia.
El-
Se ha muerto esa mi prima.
Esta es la que ha venido aquí, la...
Zárate.
No,
No, no. Coca no.
No, la que ha...
Sí, sí.
¿Dónde está la mamá?
Mi
Papi.
mamá,
Papi,
mi papá.
agora não.
Eu tenho que dar banheiro aqui.
Es la hermana.
De la Torrico Sur.
Sí, la que está al
La
frente.
Jackie.
¿Cómo se llama? No,
No, la
no.
hermana Maceda.
Ya, al lado de la hermana Maceda.
Esta es la...
¿Qué se llama?
Is it like a graduation?
Okay, it's a graduation, it's in branch 10. This is in branch 10. This is the same pulpit as the president of Bolivia, Juan José Torres went to visit. And this is in the place that he was there.
And there's Basi right on
Ese,
this side.
el misionero ha salido, ese también está en el programa.
Ese
Sí.
es el Cusicanqui. No, el...
No, no.
Estas
Del
son...
alto, ese de la
Este
rama
es de
10.
las dos hermanas son, que eran
Sí.
las... no son Torrico, pero...
Macedas, no,
No,
son las macedas.
no son las Macedas.
Son las macetas.
Esta es la mamá del Froilán.
Sí, mi
Esa es
tía.
su mamá, su tía, su hermano del Froilán.
Selma is in
Esa es
Ahí está la
la...
Francisca aquí, al lado de la...
Es la
García,
Francisca.
ya. Arriba, ¿quiénes son?
Este es el hermano de las
El que-
simpáticas, las chicas.
exacto.
Se ha muerto este
Sí.
hermano. El
Torrico,
Guarachi.
Guarachi. Ya,
El
Guarachi.
hermano Guarachi es este.
Sí. Y su hijo no es este el que está al lado.
Este es el hijo del hermano Guarachi.
Ya, también. Hoy la Jackie está abajo también.
Aquí está la Jackie. Aquí está el del
Cortés.
cortecito.
El Miguel, no, Miguel.
No, es el...
Ah,
No era tampoco el...
You can just see the devil in his eyes.
La niña también se casó.
He's ready to cause some trouble.
Salió que dice.
Ay, ella ha venido aquí.
Sí. Coca no es.
No, Olga. ¿Olga es? No.
Science,
No.
Sanabria.
I have a picture.
But
of
this is a
someone.
graduation.
One of those was labeled that you,
Yeah,
With your
you
name.
go out there.
you're there somewhere.
They're selling
Oh,
right there.
no, this is en La Zagárnaga.
En la
La
Zagárnaga.
Zagárnaga, cerca a San Francisco. This is the
Porque
place
son
where
los
they have all
puentes.
the... Oh, and this one, if we go in this one, my aunt used to have a
Store there.
store, but it was furniture store.
Which amp is that one?
Walter's wife,
Oh.
Aurora's brother's
Why?
White.
wife.
Just wanted us to know that he was.
Oh, there they are.
Fire.
Also in the school. This is in I think this is ¿es en Tarmaya esto?
No.
O el alto.
No, no, no. El alto.
El alto es porque aquí están del programa de lectura y están con las tarjetas.
Sí.
And there's me.
There you are.
Oh,
There's me and the Basilia. We used to go, remember?
yeah.
We used to get together.
Oh,
But
you
I came
supposed
back
to
from the
know that
States
someday.
already. And I used to go ahead and put my hair on a ponytail and just go, woo, let's go to El Alto.
Mira,
Somebody
aquí-
knocked in the
mira
door,
cómo
Mama.
somos ahora.
Ahora son por seguimos compañeras, logramos un poquito más años.
Okay, that's what we began with.
Este es mi coche.
We had to go take a plane about 7 o'clock in the morning to go to South America. So when we were there, we were almost sleeping, standing up. Then we could, and so we were saying, oh, a bus. Brother Tuttle said, let's take the bus. And Hector said, I don't care what we take, but let's take it. So we took a taxi instead from the airport to, from Disneyland to the airport. We stayed there in the Hilton Hotel, and I think we slept 2 hours or so because our plane
Did
was
you go to
taken.
Disneyland too? And had you
Yeah.
been up 2 nights in a row?
We were working over here and having the materials put in the press, and we were just working so hard so we could have all the materials to take it down. We had to do the binding and everything. And it was crazy. I remember Hector and I and him, we were just working so hard.
So my question is why Hector and Selma? Why not? Why
Well,
pick?
because they knew, first of all, they knew
They
the
had
country. They knew contacts. We wanted to start it in Bolivia.
And they had already been
That was
trained.
Dr. Harrison's idea to start it in
Dr. Harrison from BYU? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the McKay Institute,
Yeah, it was from the McKay
David O.
Institute.
McKay Institute.
But from
You worked
Bolivia,
there.
because we had such great success there, in 1 year, I think, how many graduates?
Oh, we had so many graduates that even in the UNESCO program, they were saying they had it that we were people making it read so fast and so literacy just decreasing in whole bunch down there.
Anyway, it was successful there, and so then we got authorization to expand it to other countries. But it was always, because we were working with people in their native language first,
Mm-hmm.
we had to develop the materials to be bilingual. So we'd start first in Aymara, or Quechua, or Quichua, or Quechua, or Guarani. And we found people at BYU that were native speakers that could help us translate the materials.
And at that time, we were here at BYU and we were working there, and Brother Tuttle was our boss. El jefe.
So how long?
Lectura básica.
Lectura básica.
How long did the program last?
No, let's see, until about 77, 78.
79.
And then they gave it to the church education system to essentially the seminary teachers,
Mhm.
and then it died.
Now, let me tell you one thing, what I found out. I went to the distribution center, and they have this literacy program that they call the new literacy program, because Dr. Harrison said they ruined this literacy program because they put pictures on it. And was not, didn't have any pictures on it. So he told me that, so I went there. They have the stories that Hector and I wrote in that book, and it says anonymous in there. They don't know who wrote it. I said, I wish we would have put our names in it so they will know it.
These
Because
were really nice people.
So they did write it, and what happened? They just didn't get credit for it, or?
Well, the whole program changed, the whole format for teaching.
Hmm.
It went from one-on-one to a classroom situation.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, we thought it was pretty ineffective because of that change.
Should we see what the next picture is?
But they didn't want to continue the idea of tutors and supervisors.
well, there's Rick,
Rick.
and this is in Oruro.
Ya, la hermana
Taborga.
Ya.
Hermana Taborga.
Ah, sí.
Taborga en Oruro.
La que fue de misión al Ecuador, ¿no?
Ah, sí.
Sí.
No, listen to it. And here's the training. Her.
Está al revés, pero-
Está al revés, pero that is hermana Taborga.
porque se siente al lado
Derecho.
Pero yo en una
Está
diagonal,
al
hermano,
lado-
hace
al lado derecho.
4 años atrás le
You
mostré a
put the
hermano
tutor,
Héctor.
you put the
Había salido
student number
una,
on the derecho.
On the right hand.
una pequeña, nomás, historia
Okay, move to
donde
the next picture.
pedía
Oh no.
justo de Bolivia. Decíamos
There, she's on
hermanos.
his
There
right
she is
side.
in the hermana Taborga de Oruro. But it was a good adaptation, I would say, from Dr. Harrison's program, because because
ours
they,
was even better.
it was better, wasn't it? Because it had the cards, they had the letters in one corner. We didn't have to go too much this way, but we were flipping the words. It was great. I mean, I wish they would have kept it the way it was.
Well, one statistic was 6,000 people in Bolivia going to read through this program.
But-
And your granddad was probably the key to the whole thing, because he would provide the transportation to take the trainers to the tutors, to
Mhm.
the villages.
And he was the in-country supervisor.
Right. After these kids came to BYU, then he was there. He and Beatriz were the in-country supervisors. They would travel all around, conducting graduations and
Training tutors.
getting information, reports back to us. Tremendous.
And this is like the early days of La Paz, right? The La Paz.
Yeah. And
These were
not
from
just La Paz, but-
70, the whole country.
Yeah.
They were from 70, what, 72,
30 years.
73 to 79,
Yeah.
almost, yeah. That
It
was,
sends stories and pictures, records, data, prove that in fact people have learned to read.
because in the beginning it was the reading program. Then we had the writing program. We did the writing program, we did one better than Dr. Harrison.
Right.
We did the reading, and the reading they could learn the writing, they could learn how to write in 5 hours, right? And then we did the math program,
Selma did that.
and it was, we were teaching how to read teaching math from nothing, from counting numbers all the way addition, multiplication, and division, 3 digits by 2 digits or so, and it took it 15 hours to do that.
Selma invented a wheel where you could practice the, wish we had one of those.
Yeah.
Where did they go?
You could practice all the times tables just by turning the wheel, and 4 times 7, and 4 times 9. Change it like this, and it would show you, wouldn't show you the answer, but it would.
It will not show you the answer, but it will just give you a,
Instead of having a whole bunch of flashcards, you
Mhm.
just have those 2 wheels that were hooked together with a
Mhm.
plus sign or the sign with the rivets. type
a
thing.
little, a little clip. And so you had the equivalent of 300 or more
Well,
flashcards in one card with 2 wheels. And little windows cut out so you could say you turn it to 3 plus or times or divided or minus.
The minus, yeah.
3 minus 2. And the tutor, of course, is always there to get the right answer. But just with that little machine, they could practice all of those different combinations, 300 or more. I can't remember.
Yeah. 300 more.
Who's this?
This is in Santa Cruz. It's
He's one of the supervisors.
the supervisors in Santa Cruz. Oh, it's la hermana. She is a sister missionary that used to play the piano. She was a concert pianist from Argentina.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And here's you with that supervisor. This is in Santa Cruz.
Oh, yeah.
There you were, Kiki. Oh, el hermano. He was here, but he just became crazy. He was in the nut house somewhere here in the States. De los hermanos de ahí arriba que vivían de la enfermera, las hermanas que hacían los, no confites, pero hacían los dulces, Basilia, las melcochas, las melcochitas. Su hermana enfermera aquí en Los Ángeles vivía. Es de la rama 5, pero
Oh, sí, ya me...
De donde la-
me está hablando.
de la Goitia es un poquito
Goitia,
más al frente
sí.
vivía.
Sí.
Centeno, Cervantes, no sé qué es. That's you were teaching him how to be a supervisor.
So you went down there and you were part of it too. You just went with the 3 of them, just hitting every.
I would do that as a beginning.
How do we get this back? I can't remember. How do you take it? Let's leave it on for
Just a little bit, so
It
it's
didn't
not
get
gonna
too
get.
hot, but
So
I mean, if you don't write it, who will?
That's right.
Yeah, you do it, Sam.
okay.
Write what you know.
After I write what I know, what's the next step? So we should take.
Missionaries?
see, for the Chilean mission, and I think it's got to be for all the missions in South America and maybe all over the world, they are trying to get things corrected and things added in.
Updated.
Yeah, updated. And they're just begging people to send in their stories and their corrections and all that. So I can put you in touch with Gary Davis, who works in the archives, who's trying to get it done in the Chilean mission because he was a Chilean missionary. I know he can put you in touch with the Bolivia, if maybe he's in charge of all of South America. His name is Gary Davis.
Gary Davis, okay.
Yeah.
If you can, if I can get in touch, because I'm willing to write, and I'm willing to get, to put it and document, and document as much as I can, with pictures, if I have to go on in the internet, I said to all the missionaries, send me your pictures, whatever pictures that you do have.
You might have to go to Bolivia though, so you complete this.
Oh yeah, we should go to Bolivia, don't you think? We should go, we
I
should
think
just
we need
become.
to send a mission
Yeah.
of 4 or 6 people
that are from
La Paz.
they go to La Paz.
And then, we have to start out in Santa Cruz because
So we got.
The altitude.
the altitude.
There we go.
My aunt Aurora, she went back to Bolivia when in March of this year. She's 76 years old or so. No problem with the high altitude. Nothing whatsoever. I mean, just no problem. And I say, did the altitude affect you? She said, no. Okay. So, whichever ones you want to leave, we are be glad to go ahead and put it in the right place and just make a copy.
These are the ones.
Okay. Yeah, and then the other ones for my dad and my mom. These are the ones, okay.
So tell me, how's Spencer?
Well, he's did.
In his box.
So he's
Oh,
got,
you know
This
what?
on you and
contractor
pin it with
license.
that.
The boss does.
You
And
you
so he's for a contractor doing concrete work.
you put this.
He did a
Very
lot of
good.
work up
I
in the
guess.
part of the
However you
Alpine
put it.
and
No, they listen, yeah.
Huh?
Cedar Hills.
And then-
Is he
This is
getting adjusted?
I guess like a
back
pin.
in And
Oh, the other way. They
how's
put
he
it
with
like
the
that.
church? Is he?
So it's a.
Then when lunchtime comes, you have a spoon to eat your soup with.
Did you have a bad experience in the church
Yeah, before.
Ay, hermana.
before he got into everything?
You know what
What
I would
was it?
like to do?
Just,
I would like to. Oh, cucharón.
he was,
Lo que trae recuerdos, ¿no?
Yeah.
do things he didn't want to do.
That's it. But I
Were
would
they
like-
things
I
that
would like
didn't
to
matter?
bring some of these, and
No,
I would like to have it
he didn't want to get
upholstered.
the priesthood. Kind
Oh,
of
You know, just make it
pressure to remember that.
from different
You
colors in
know,
it.
yeah, I've seen them make pillows.
Oh,
And then the
That's
pillows are on
it's
like
easy to look back and say,
wooden
"Yeah, I wish I would have done that
oh,
differently."
that is
I said,
good.
"What
Gorgeous,
could I
I
have done
bet.
different?" He
Yeah.
said, nothing.
Yeah.
You know, he was just bound and determined to have his way.
Who's that, Ted?
It's bound.
Take that for yourself. And you guys want my laptop.
Here in front of the missionary depot. It's Elder Alarcon. Just want you to look at this specimen here. This is my companion, Elder Nielsen. What a wiener. Yeah, so get us both in the shot so we can make fun of him later.